Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing two drying racks that I use for my toddler and for my infant. My infant is a colic baby. We use anti-colic bottles by Dr. Brown's. Those have several pieces that need to be washed and dried thoroughly. In addition, I am a breastfeeding and a pumping mom. I use the Spectra system, and that has several pieces that also needs to be washed and dried thoroughly. In addition, my toddler uses the CamelBak system. So it has like a mouthpiece, a straw, a top and a bottom that need to be dried and washed. And the Dr. Brown's straw cups with the handles, those have several pieces. And then if your little one has any medications like mine do that we give occasionally, we have syringes that need to be washed and dried as well. The two we're going to review is the Joseph & Joseph expandable system and the Munchkin high capacity rotating drying rack. So we'll start with the Joseph & Joseph. I've had the Joseph & Joseph the longest. So with this one, it expands pretty big. Of course, when it expands all the way, things will fall over for me. But I don't need this much space. It does have a little valve here that you would twist, and when you twist it, a little white piece comes out here, and that helps for it to dry. This one holds about 3 of the Dr. Brown's sippy cups, which are pretty wide in diameter, and then 2 CamelBaks comfortably. And of course, if you have more, you can always expand it, but I don't. In addition, it has a metal rack here. I put all of the tops on one side, so all of the Dr. Brown's caps with their covers, and then all the CamelBak tops as well. And then here I can easily store all of the Dr. Brown's straws, and then of course the CamelBak straws, all of the Dr. Brown's tops, and then all of the nipples, and then all of the bottle covers. So it's got plenty of space. I actually have more back here. It's got more behind this piece. This piece is just an open piece where you can put anything else in there. So we have straws in here, we have the little silicone straws in here, and this is also where I put the syringes to dry. So leave that there. And then at the end, I have all of my toddler's handles for the Dr. Brown's straw cups. So it holds quite a bit of stuff here. Really only needed one system. We could move all of these to this side, and then we could probably put our Dr. Brown's bottles here, like so. So it holds a lot. And then of course, if you had your pump parts, you can also open this and you can store your pump parts like this. So those can dry just as well. Of course, they're wet right now because I just washed them. So this one alone holds a lot. And then of course, if you only had a couple Dr. Brown's bottles, the straws for each one would fit perfectly fine here. If you had like your Spectra duckbills, you can put these on here as well. Everything here fits pretty well. And you're not gonna have any issues with space on this. I have 3 sets of pump parts. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dr. Brown's bottles. I have 6 Spectra cups to go with my 3 sets. I have 3 caps that I keep out at all times. I don't use more than that. 6 duckbills, of course the straws that go with each one of the Dr. Brown's bottles, and then of course the little valve that goes with those 2. So all of that can fit on here. The next one is the Munchkin high capacity drying system. This one spins, so this one's really nice. So when you're washing dishes, you can place one down, spin it, place another down, spin it, place another down. On the top here, I can put this off so you can see. It has a bunch of little holes here, which is where I place the Dr. Brown straws in. I go ahead and when I flip these little prongs up, that's where I put the Spectra bottles. I have one just for caps. You don't have to have one for caps. You can honestly just lay the caps on the bottom and it'll be fine. But this is how I do it. I put my Spectra duckbills here. There's plenty of space. Also, the Spectra caps, they fit perfectly in the one with the little notch, and it holds perfectly so it'll dry really well. So it has 3 different tiers, so it depends how you want it. So you can take this part out and you can start it, and you can go whatever height you want it to go. So if you had one that was that height, one that was that height, kind of depends what you like. I keep mine on the top setting
just so that I have the most space between them, so I have better flow. I don't have any issues with either one of them rotating. The top and the bottom rotate. The bottom I usually keep my spectroductiles, but you can still keep those on the top. They're about the same height if they're not the same height, each one of the prongs. So you can put them however you like. This is just how I prefer them. I also put my valves on the bottom. And then it's a really easy clean. What you're gonna do is, of course, like I said, you take this up, you're gonna take the second piece up, let's see, like so, and you can just clean the bottom. Of course, where does this water drain? There is a little tray here on the bottom, and so all you're going to do is you're going to just pull that tray out. It collects water, and then you would just dump it in your sink, dry it out, of course, clean it, you know, wash it with soap and water, and then you just put it back in there. Both are really, really good systems. Highly recommend both of them. Of course, the Joseph & Joseph is going to be pricier. I think I spent about $50 on this one. Between $30 and $50. Again, I'll link it down below. And then the Munchkin one, I only spent $13 on this one. So if you want the you know, the smallest footprint in your kitchen, you want something that's, you know, price friendly for you, it's going to be this one. And like I said, it has a lot of different space. You can actually fill the center as well. So if I wanted to put all of these Dr. Brown's bottles in here, Dr. Brown sippy cups, I could put these in here and they would dry as well. So it fits a good amount in here. I have 5 Dr. Brown's bottles and they all fit on here. Of course, like I said, you can put even the Contigos in there, the CamelBak in there. The caps, you would just have to kind of move things around, adjust things, but yes, a lot fits on here. And then of course, Joseph & Joseph. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment down below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.